They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to him. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
The Tigers get it past the stick.
Sit down, nigga.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
Sit down, nigga.
They'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this group.
Oh, it was on that shit.
Push passes when I was playing quarterback. I can tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
To the air, it's Jordan. Throws to the tight end.
Pick that shit, bro.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, you missed it.
Thought he had it and couldn't get
shit.
it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Line gets set, 1st down. Wide receiver shows motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Northwestern right back to the line. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And the quarterback is slowed under. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's right on target. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. He'll throw one to his right. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Love the play call by the offensive coordinator. Always love being aggressive and trying to take shots, but that play worked because there was 0 pressure coming from the defense. Quarterback had all day to scan the field.
Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The ball's free. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapped around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Fires to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
That's one thing about this defense. They've got some dudes in the back end that can cover, and they can hang with some of these intended targets. Nice job swatting that one away.
Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On the return, it's Jordan. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Wide out in motion. They'll throw on third and short. Quick strike complete. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quick out. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Shit.
It's such a nice play getting that sack. And I'll tell you, what makes it worse is the fact that he has this crowd noise behind him. Death Valley is so loud, arguably the loudest stadium in the entire country, and I know that having played here before, you do not want to get behind the chains as an opposing quarterback with this crowd noise. It makes it so hard for your offensive line to hear the cadence and know when the snap is coming out. It's helping I think you saw an example of that on that last play.
On fourth down, looking to pass. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. He's looking to throw it. It looked like a catch, but they'll say he was out of bounds. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right.
They want to be the only one to
want. Here comes the punt team. That first punt was
Mario,
they did take another one just like it.
Good, nigga.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Strapping up.
It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Back to pass, it's Milroe. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's got his man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He wants to throw it again. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Firing to the right, complete. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get...
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Milroe. Let's it fly.
What the fuck?
Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
I pressed the wrong button, bro. You seen the niggas coming across? I don't know why the fuck it was circled, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wildcats have it back to the Northwestern offense, headed out. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt? Like, did you not like to say that? It sounded painful.
I just threw up in my mouth.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Northwestern wants to go quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Jordan. And that pass picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Quarterback checking the play. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Looking left.
Damn.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
Does life get any better than this for an offense to start a drive with a 1st and goal? Trying to punch it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel in the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces 3rd, and it's picked off right at the goal line.
Let's go.
And he's
Right back.
down, and this defense
Go
gets
46.
the ball
Like
back
that.
for its own.
Like that.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. He breaks a tackle, able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. It's complete on the right side.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Offense in an empty set. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Really nice time. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass, but how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. And they only need a field goal. They have to manage the time wisely here.
Yeah, I think you want to manage the clock, Reese. Be smart with your timeout situation. Know where to attack, Jesse, on the field right now.
Yeah, generally you want to attack with your best players. So get them in matchups that you like and get those guys the football.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Soft spot in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
God. First catch is good.
1st and 10. He's going to pass. Right down the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining.
Why don't they put that, Drake? That's a lineman. Oh, nah.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Into the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Northwestern. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold them to 3, make them kick a field goal, don't let them score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
You got one, nigga. Got one like this. Got me a red pack. You still watching? Oh, about 9 points. 2 touchdowns. So what I just got though? Because I just got the pack though. Those niggas trash. Compare. It's my left hand looking like that. I need that nigga. This nigga. He put my left guard. 92. I got that nigga. Who's this nigga? Montreal Johnson. Steve Smith for these. I'm picking him for sure. Okay, Rice.